All right, let's get a new 30-minute game going. This is day 83 of uploading a new 30-minute game of chess every day. E4, E5, knight of 3, expecting to see our opponent, yep. Knight C6, bishop to B5, entering the ruy-lopez. Gosh, we've seen this in a couple of recent games. I'll go ahead and get castled here. The danger here is knight out, threatening our hanging pawn. They come out and break the pen. Nothing to be super worried about, I don't think. I'll go ahead and play. So, I mean, I think C3, preparing D4, and also allowing an escape square for our light squared bishop is good here. I'll go ahead and do that first. So if they want to try to scare away our bishop, they may. That also hampers the development of their knight. There we go. So they want to come out like this, then we can drop all the way back to C2. But if they're not going to force the issue, if they're not going to bring their knight out like this, I really like having our bishop staring down this f7 pawn. All right, we made a lot of moves very quickly. I'm going to take a sip of coffee and think of the position a little bit. All right, so we have d4. Takes, and we have this nice commanding center. We have this tactical idea of taking on f7, which often catches our opponents off guard. If they take, we can follow it up with knight to g5 check. This, of course, needs to be supported by our dark square bishop, so I think d4 first is a requirement here. And then an interesting idea, takes, yeah. So I want to look real quick. Takes. If we take here, then they can take our knight and we'll ruin our pawn structure. So we'll make a decision there if that's worthwhile being up a piece or if we want to do something else. Could also they take, okay. We will take back. And if they want to take here, I think we have checkmate. Fastest game in the books, far and away. We're at just over 3 minutes on the clock. This is effectively a scholar's mate, right? Like bishop supporting the queen. We're 11 moves into the game. Let's take a look at the review. It was a clever tactic to go up a pawn, but of course that wins us the whole game. I'm going to mute this. E4, E5. So ruy-lopez is all book moves. D6, supporting that pawn. And also, interestingly, reinforcing the pin on the knight. We castle, bishop d7 breaks the pin. It's a great move. C3 is strong. They recommend d4 immediately, which I think is interesting. I guess at this point, we are not pinned. So they scare off our bishop, permitting it to stare down the f7 pawn, which enables, as we've seen, some tricky tactics. Yeah, mistake here, and now we're threatening checkmate. I think here, moving the bishop twice is a little clunky in the opening, because they had moved it out to here to break the pin first, and then chose to break the pin this way. And then they come all the way out, neglecting castling. Takes, and then of course they pick up our free pawn, and we get checkmate in one. Cool. Lightning fast game. I'm gonna call it here. Have a good one, everyone.